Welcome to this edition of At the Mic. I'm your host, Keith Malinak. And as always, I'm grateful for you hanging out with us on a Friday afternoon. Well, whenever you're watching, listening, thank you. Appreciate you making time. We call this the Friday live stream. It's the Friday happy hour. It's the Friday hangout. It's got 16 names. There's more genders, barely, but it does have a lot of names. So it's similar to that. And we're going to help you get the weekend started. And that is my pledge to you, because this is a very, very, very dark world. And the last thing you need is more darkness and sadness and chaos. So I took quite a bit out of the stack. Let's put it that way. And we haven't done animal videos in a while. So you're going to get an overload of animal videos today. And as always, we do the Wednesday and Thursday live stream at 3 p.m. Eastern. Anything you missed is available at atmshow.com, where Hero Wes does a great job over there. And yesterday we hung out with Brad and Kelly. On Wednesday, we hung out with Brad. He's honestly, I am so rude to my friend Brad, because he shows up here. Hi, Brad. How are you? And gets nothing in return, but just my undying love and respect.
And you keep sending me the nudes, and I've asked you kindly not to send them where I can see your face. I don't want to see your face in them.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Yep. Yeah.
It's not that hard. The instructions are difficult.
Right. I can't afford to pay you. And so I send you and say it properly. They're tasteful nudes. Right?
You can scratch them and sniff.
Okay. I don't know what's happening here.
Wait.
Okay.
No one said that we were using that part.
So the Thursday deep dive yesterday, we did a Barfly episode where we touched on a lot of different stuff. And there's some housekeeping from yesterday's episode when Kelly was here. Unfortunately, you don't get Kelly today. See this? So now we got the cardboard mullah Kelly. But she sent me some links that we didn't get to in yesterday's show. And you can probably tell we haven't introduced Rebecca yet either. I don't think she's going to be joining us either. This has kind of become a thing.
She's
busy.
She's busy.
She's busy. She's busy out celebrating your birthday.
She is. She's still in Brussels. Isn't she? Isn't she rolling around in Brussels sprouts?
No.
I think so. I think that's what I thought that's what when she.
Is that right? Well, anyway, Brad Staggs at Real Brad Staggs on X. You should go to his website,
I'm juggling cats at the same time.
TheDailyMojo.com. You guys selling anything over there? I know you're making stuff and
making things, taking names and kicking ass. And we will be. That's the other thing I'm working on, is that we will have these. And I thought I would have brought one in, but I didn't. Again, the little boxes that light up, and they're really cool, and they'll be available for sale very soon. Because a lot of people have asked about that with your, if you want your company logo on them, something like that. So anyway, the details they're coming.
So you're not going to tell us how much you're going to charge for those things?
I could, but I might be lying.
Oh, okay. I might have. You haven't set a price point yet.
No, I haven't. I mean, I don't have any lights in this one, but imagine this box with really cool. It's like, it looks like it melted, like, right?
Yeah.
Like it came out of a volcano, maybe. Except it wouldn't look that good.
Yeah, that's what you're so creative, Just
thanks.
Well, happy birthday to you. What are you
I'm old too. Yes.
What are you up to now?
73.
Brad Staggs, ladies and gentlemen, 73 years old.
73. It hurts to pee.
And so hip.
It rhymes.
Well, hey, I wrote a poem for you. You ready? For your birthday.
I'm ready.
Roses are red. Violets are blue. Happy birthday, Brad. We love you.
Oh, I thought it was going to end in you, but I didn't know it was going to be.
You thought it was going to be like a mean punchline or something.
Yeah, I did.
No, we just love you.
I'm a little disappointed, actually, because.
Okay, all right.
I was waiting for the mean. You want to try it again this time with the.
Yeah. Roses are red. Violets are blue. We love Brad, but he smells like poo. Hey, that did work. I like it.
I think you can do better. Come on. One more shot. Just come on. Just give it to me.
Um,
Give it to me.
First one,
Give it to me.
the first one I had to write down. It was really difficult coming up with just some nice thing to say to you. The second one was on the fly. It just came natural. So now you're asking me to come up with yet another one on the fly?
Come on, just give it to me. Give it all to me.
Okay, gotcha. This is going to be really good.
All right.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Happy birthday, Brad. You belong in a zoo. That's stupid. That's anything like belong in a zoo. That's just dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb.
You know, I thought you had something in you. Would you like to?
Oh, you know what? I got you a beaver for your birthday.
I love beaver.
I thought you might like.
Don't you love beaver? Because I love beaver.
Right? So, I think you're gonna enjoy this.
Properly seasoned, it is the best thing.
Huh.
Interpret that any way you want to, but it is.
And there she is.
All right. Well, that's overcooked.
Okay, I have an eager beaver.
That you do.
Eager beaver. She just got here.
Look at that thing.
We don't know if it's
That's not real.
It is real.
How do you know?
How do you know?
It's on TikTok.
She's been with another
That's Annette King.
She is jamming that in the
from
beaver too.
the State Wildlife Rehabber. Look her
Is
up.
she not jamming it right in there? She's just forcing it in the beaver. The beaver doesn't want it.
Oh, the beaver wants it.
I don't know. The beaver doesn't want it.
Look at the beaver.
It's an unshorn beaver.
And she doesn't get beaver very often, and we get quite a few. So
Does anybody?
we're here because we expect more.
Right. Thank you.
I'm doing a syringe. She can probably handle a bottle.
Oh.
But anytime with a new animal,
Mm-hmm.
we call
Try it
it
in
training
the
wheels.
can.
She is not happy with this 5. Could somebody hand me a 10?
Let's get a 10 in here.
She wants a 10.
She's
You're going
saying,
to
what
give
is
the beaver
wrong
the
with
10?
you?
No. That is just. She
No,
got
I
handed
know.
the 10.
That was not okay.
Don't be gnawing on that.
Yeah, I know. I got to fill it.
It's a
She
demand.
says that was
Fill-
not okay, that
You
5.
got to fill the beaver with the 10?
Oh, beaver tantrum. It's coming.
That's the goal, right? Sorry.
With the syringe, I have control over the flow, so she won't aspirate.
You don't want an aspirate.
You don't want an aspirating beaver.
Happy birthday, Brad. I thought you would enjoy this.
Thank you.
Super cute.
It's always nice to have a beaver like that on your birthday. It really is. As you get up there, you fewer and
She
fewer.
is draining the syringe, so she's got power suction going on.
Right. Yes. So beaver with powerful suction.
As I got to refill it.
Yes.
Right. We're going to take a break and
Is there
I'll
a
be
sandwich
right-
involved in here somewhere? Because I bet somebody's making a sandwich. Has to be.
so
Because
the beaver,
was that the beaver making that noise? Because
Yeah,
that's a
that's the-
squeaky beaver.
that's a loud beaver.
That is a
And
loud beaver.
it's already drained the 10 and needs some more. And so you're going to just relax for a second. All
That
right.
is that's an eager beaver.
And you can't let the beaver, as much as it's trying to fight to get away.
Oh no,
Once you
no.
got it,
Don't you've got to build the room
I know,
for that
I know.
beaver.
Here.
You,
I think it was one too long ago. I posted something about beaver kits and their personalities, and then I'm just absolutely sure.
beaver kits or kids.
kits, I think.
Okay, all right. Well,
So wait a minute. Each
Mm.
beaver has its own unique personality.
That
I
this is
can't
one of
disagree with
the
that.
most intelligent animals on the planet.
I've seen some really dumb beaver though.
They're powerful too.
Yes, they are. They wield a lot of power, but she just said
And,
they're smart because I've seen some dumb ones.
She
Really
knows how
dumb ones.
they do learn sign language.
Oh, what? What is?
They come naturally with it. They don't learn it from us, so they know how to say more.
What beaver doesn't?
I want to let the audience in on a little something here. I had this video ready to go with the animal video stuff today. I was getting all the tabs lined up and all this stuff, and it never works out because when I look for them in the StreamYard link, they're never in the order that they're at the top. And so I was just playing this thing. I hadn't seen it. I don't know if somebody sent it to me. I don't know if it was tagged. I don't know if it popped up in my feed. And I was like, oh, that'll be fun for Friday. And I just started playing it while I was getting the sheets in order today. And I thought, no, hang on. I watched 1 minute of this thing. 1 minute. It's 7.5 minutes long. I watched 1 minute of it and I thought, this is Brad's birthday present. So anything after the first minute, I haven't seen all the innuendo. I have no idea what we're all experienced this beaver clip at the same time for the first time.
Beaver is the gift that keeps on giving.
Right.
In sign language, and they know how to say hungry.
Yes, they do.
And
I swear I thought that was you.
No.
That is a loud, noisy, hungry.
she will get a bottle soon. And until I get to know this animal, we are going to use a syringe and we're going to be safe.
Good. You always want to play it safe when you got a new beaver in your life.
Well, you do, because
My guess is she would chug a bottle like
the whole bottle.
like an Irishman to a pint.
Wait, I don't get it. What?
But I'm going to be careful.
She's starting to worry me now,
Uh-huh.
just a little
You
bit.
think she's doing this on
Okay,
purpose?
I got to reload.
I bet you do. Bet you do.
You know
She's
what?
taking-
I'm sorry.
She's taking 2 10s.
Oh, she's gonna burp her
I can
beaver.
hear it.
I can't wait for this one. This is
Give me a minute.
it's going to spew everywhere, isn't it? Oh,
I-
jeez. There's somebody behind her.
Don't you bite me.
Okay, if the beaver bites,
Here.
you send it back out into the
Yeah,
wild.
you do.
She's had
Yes.
good care.
Yep. They look like they'd be a lot of fun, don't they?
Uh-huh.
They really do.
Yeah.
You throw one in the pool, probably wouldn't
I'll
do too well
probably
in
give
the
her a couple
chlorine.
of days on the syringe, then I'll try with the bottle and make
Right.
sure she doesn't oversuck. This one's got a very strong appetite,
Yeah.
and with
Now what-
bottles, there's no negative pressure. All they got to do to relieve pressure is open their mouth and let air into the bottle, and then they can aspirate so easily. With
Spew it
syringe,
on
she
out
can't
there.
really do that because I have a hold of it. I've got a death grip on it, actually.
Whoa.
I'll bet
You know what? I
do.
made a full batch of formula. No, you got to give me a minute.
Yes, Crawfisk is
Give
right.
me a minute.
Young beavers do have that incredible
Okay.
appetite. Older ones, you can pretty much leave them with 4 or 5 bottles, and they'll just
We
sit
call
there and
this
stare at them.
stupid cute in that's world.
Yeah.
Look at those little hands. Look at those little hands with little claws,
Little beaver claws.
little beaver claws, beaver teeth.
Oh, we might be getting full.
Oh, a
Never.
full beaver is a happy beaver, isn't it?
This is my Xanax.
Oh, it's her Xanax. Feeding a beaver.
This is my
This makes
narcotic.
everything right in the world. Now listen,
Uh-oh. Burp that beaver. Here we go.
let's get a burp.
She is whacking that beaver now, hard
The beaver's thinking, what are you doing, woman?
in
Yes,
front of
beaver
everybody.
burp.
Come on, we
Yeah.
need a beaver
Not
burp.
every animal burps, but beaver burp.
Beaver burp.
And if you don't burp them, they'll spit up.
Oh,
If they eat too fast, like she just did.
see?
Yes,
She or he.
No. Don't. Yeah. Ask the beaver.
Everything that determines gender on a beaver is internal. You can only verify with an X-ray
Look at that.
for putting things where they don't belong.
I don't even know what the hell she meant.
I don't either. Mary, I saw your message. It said that I sound far away from the mic. Is that accurate? Oh no. Okay. Well, chalk it up to
well.
another day on At the Mic.
You don't really well.
Wait, chalk it up to another day from off the mic.
Thank
not
you.
At the mic.
Since
Yeah,
they care, it doesn't matter either way. We don't care.
Burp, beaver. Burp.
Sometimes we assign names. Sometimes they're accurate. Sometimes they aren't. We don't care.
What are we naming this one, lady? Come on, give it a name. All right, this is getting a little.
Now
Off.
we're gonna potty.
Oh, went potty.
We'll be
Wait,
proud of
what?
it.
Beaver went potty. Clean up aisle
And
4.
then get still. You can know you're doing it
Silly
right.
beaver.
Okay, what are you?
I-
Okay, it's
I'm-
clean.
All right.
Now you're violating it. Stop.
I'm embarrassed now. This is almost
Now this is
Mhm.
rude.
We're doing it right.
Okay.
how do you know you're doing? What in the hell is she doing?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
very successful.
very successful poop. Or
Oh,
something.
poop looks fantastic.
Look at that, huh? We got beaver poop now. What in?
Oh,
This is your birthday present. I hope you're enjoying
oh.
Okay.
a video of a
Are you
beaver.
done? And it all comes out of the same place. So sometimes you got to keep going.
Brad is always louder. Oh, that's a problem. I'm
And
sorry.
I'm not sanding it off. I'm barely touching her. That's why I'm watching.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Whatever.
Tell everybody bye.
Bye.
Say
Bye.
thank you for joining me for my lunch and my poop.
Okay, well,
We need to wipe your face.
yeah, and you need a
And I'm
burp.
going to be nice
We never got the burp.
and not wipe your face with the same rag I wiped your butt with.
Okay, we got it.
All right. Did you see the I don't even know if I sent it to you. The lawyer, the trans lawyer from
Yeah, you
you
sent
did.
it to me last night, and I commented under it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because I haven't looked, but it kind of rivals the lawyer, Robin the lawyer.
Huh?
That
Who's
was
Robin the lawyer?
that was the lawyer from Oklahoma, the one that had the meltdown in front
Oh,
of the
you
judge.
think that was the same person?
No, I don't think that was the same person. No, Robin is the lawyer. She now goes by Rob.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right, and then there at the
I
end,
don't play those
she was screaming for a
Female officer.
yes.
And then I love the response. There are none. It's like
I
I'm moving
would
to
have
that-
said
I'm moving to
I
that-
identify as a female officer.
Yes.
See, that's the right response to give
Yes.
when the crazy starts making demands like that. That's what you do. That's how
Yep.
you fix that problem.
Now I'm obsessed with the microphone stuff.
It works. I can hear it.
Okay. I don't know.
What are they saying? What are they making fun of you?
No. That's it's just
I
one
have-
comment, and I'm obsessed with the mic settings now.
I have to fix
So-
my keyboard.
What are you doing for your 29th birthday, or have you already celebrated?
Chuck E. Cheese.
That might be frowned upon.
Why?
So some people might perceive that as unacceptable for an adult man to like. Are you going with a group? Are you taking a kid?
No, I'm just going by myself. Just gonna go hang out at Chuck E. Cheese. I don't see a problem with that. I mean, I just like to go there and just sit around and
You gonna get in the ball pit?
how do you go to Chuck E. Cheese and not get in the ball pit? Come on.
That's a good band name, Ball Pit.
Lynn just said later beaver tastes like chicken. Beaver usually tastes like beaver. It's been my experience.
My
Yep.
lip is sore. I've been biting it for about 20 seconds. Hey, here's a capybara, right? Is that what they're called? This guy's awesome.
Is he juggle? What is he doing?
What's that? He's twirling he's like
He's a baton twirler.
Yes. Now see, like the run of the mill capybara is down here. This guy right here, he's just eating it like a normal capybara. This guy here, this is intentional.
Wait, how do you know
Because
it's a guy?
He's dropping it. You think a chick could handle that? Come on. So check this out. He's twirling. He drops it. He picks it up. He starts doing it again. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Maybe he's going to the state championships.
That's awesome. Good for him. You ever think about like if you were an animal in a zoo, how bored you would be?
I don't know if I would be bored.
What do you mean?
If I was going to be an animal in a zoo, I'd want to be one of the monkeys in the Knoxville Zoo who would often pick up their poop and throw it at the people. And then when people got wise to the picking it up and throwing it at them, what the monkeys would do, they'd hold it in their mouth and spit it at them. And so no one was expecting it when the monkey started doing that. They're like, oh no, his hand, I can see his hands. Look at how cute my, and it spit it all over it. See that right there. That's living.
That is living.
That is living. I
Now-
want to say that's living.
This is an interesting kind of what bothers me about this video. You see, cats and dogs, we're about to see some teamwork in action. But I apologize for getting hung up on what might seem like an ancillary detail in this video you're about to see is I don't care for the lamp post placement out here. First of all, I don't like the look, but it's just like
Why?
in the middle of the yard. Like, come on, Brad. That's stupid. That's dumb. Right? Or is it just me? Am I getting hung up on the wrong thing? It just looks stupid out there. But that's, again,
I can't tell if it's like a full size one or not. Hard to say.
Are you? Oh, I thought you were okay. I thought you were talking about the beaver video again.
No. The beaver, that was obviously a small beaver,
Look at
which
that,
are
huh?
preferable because you can.
Cats
they're more
like
manageable.
knocking stuff off tables, and dogs like chasing balls. Like that? You see that? The dog goes and gets the ball, and see the cat likes to knock it off the table into the little ball shooting machine, and the dog's like, "Yeah, that's a
See,
team."
this is a wonderful world. When you see this,
Yes, see, we needed this on a Friday after a week from hell in the news. Look at that dog out there, and the dog one of these days is going to run to that ill-placed lamp. I'll tell you that.
and hit his head and probably go into a coma.
Oh gosh, have seizures,
Right. Going to cost the
dying.
owner thousands of dollars.
And he'll have his death on video.
Right. They'll bury him under the lamppost.
And then whenever it flickers, he'll think that Fido
dog
is
trying to
being
communicate.
resurrected from a pet cemetery or something.
Right. So that's why the lamppost is there. So you'll be able to read the headstone for the dog when it dies after the seizures. The cat
So
killed it.
Shout out to us for brightening up your Friday afternoon.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. I brought my own animal video.
Did you really?
I did.
Let me see here. Okay.
And I would not this would not be if it was up to me, the shark would how do you say it? The shark would die
Oh no. What happened?
because the shark is going
happened for a reason. Like I was meant to be there in that moment.
What
All
started as a simple walk on the beach quickly turned into a fight to save a life.
Suddenly
Oh.
this wave came and literally pulled him like sideways and he got stuck right in front of me.
so it's a great white shark in Pensacola. It's stuck on in the shallows and it's just thrashing around. And she is like, "Hey, I got to save the shark." And if I was there and I saw the shark, I'd be like, "Bummer, shark's going to die."
Right, you're gonna keep walking.
But no, I'm going to stick around and watch the shark die.
Oh wow.
Would you
So-
help? Would you go out in the water and help the shark?
I want to be kind to animals, but I don't want to put myself in a position
Thank you.
where I'm gonna say, you know what he is? He is the Nazi on the stairs in Saving Private Ryan.
Yes.
Why are you gonna save that dude when if he had the chance,
Yes.
he'll eat you right there?
Yes. Yes. I don't
No.
think sharks are smart. I think they're stupid. I may
Uh-huh.
be wrong, but I'm not.
Well,
I'm not
we know
risking it.
Okay, you know the dumbest animal has to be the turtle. The turtle is constantly getting stuck, and you know that's where they say like fill your sandcastle things because they don't want the turtles to fall in. And then you remember Rush Limbaugh used to tell us about the laws in Florida, which were 100% accurate, and they're still in place where you have to turn off your lights out back
Along the
because
beach.
the stupid turtles will think that's the moon. I'm supposed to go to moon. And then they're dumb instead of going out to the ocean, I guess. I guess the moon hangs out over the ocean exclusively now.
Well, and turtles taste good,
Turtles taste good.
right?
Tur-
Especially the sharks
Turtles are dumb. They're constantly getting stuck in garbage and stuff. Like
on
they're,
posts.
they're stupid on
And-
post.
And see, by not helping the shark, you're helping the turtles.
Great white shark stranded, thrashing in the surf.
Pause it.
Rebecca Puckett.
I got to call this out every time. I'm sorry if it's annoying, but I'm so sick and tired of this invisible H appearing between the S and
Oh, back in the S's. That's called backing up the S.
really?
Yes.
What
Yes.
is that? And Michelle Obama does it. She's notorious. Stranded.
Yes, it's back. It's called back in the S's.
The English language is dying on the vine, man.
Is it though, or is it just
It's
evolving?
I hate it.
It's. I mean, they. You know who else got this criticism? Shakespeare, because he was the one who he put bedroom together. He didn't necessarily invent the words, but he put them together like bedroom. It wasn't prior to that. It was just the room with the bed. He made it the bedroom.
Well, hold on. How cumbersome. It's the room with the bed.
Right.
That's
and
stupid.
Shakespeare comes along. Bill
Okay,
comes
who
along.
was Shakespeare?
Hey,
I didn't
it's
know
a
that
bedroom.
fun fact about the bedroom there.
And they're trying to cancel Bill now. So see, you don't want to.
So who was he? Was he a noble? Was he just who was this guy? Bedroom guy. Bedroom Bill.
Old Bill Shakespeare.
Oh, bedroom Bill Shakespeare.
Bedroom Bill Shakespeare.
All right,
wrote
what
a
happened to the
couple
shark?
things.
Does he die yet?
He wrote a couple
Within
things.
no time.
It was very difficult mentally and physically.
Yeah, mostly physically because they're trying to roll the shark over. Because if you apparently if you come up from behind the shark and push, it'll help you push.
For hours, she worked to guide the massive
For
animal through the
hours?
sand and
Yeah, sorry, shark, you're gonna die.
Bye-bye, Sharky
Yeah.
Shark.
surf, doing
I would, once they're dead, can you take the fin?
Oh, that's a good question. Like, yeah, I like what you're saying there.
It's already
not supposed
dead,
to, right?
right? So
everything she could to get it back to deeper water.
it's a good look for her right there. That's a
I was talking
Yeah.
to the shark, telling him that he was going to make it. And then
up.
Pause it.
There's the nose ring.
Pause it. Holy crap.
There's the nose ring.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because you made the observation earlier. Because you're like, I don't know that's a that's a boy beaver
How do you know?
or a girl
And
beaver. Or
apparently you
whatever.
can't know until you
And
stick your
apparently-
finger in there.
So here's my question: why does she keep saying I was telling him? I was saying you're gonna make it, dude. Okay,
Dude, you're gonna make it. 'Cause
Dude, you
don't
got
wanna
this.
think of a woman out there. Although, if you've ever been divorced, you realize that a woman can be a shark.
That's
Probably
because
a
we
better
give
shark.
great analysis, Born Genius. You're not going to get this kind of analysis anywhere
Nope.
else.
Nope, you're not. You are certainly not.
loved him the whole time.
And somehow the shark
Wait,
you
did
say
she
I was
just say I
Love
was
him the
him,
whole time? Rewind that. What?
and
Come
that
on.
we loved him the whole
Oh
time?
to
God!
deeper water.
I was
Again, that's a good look for her.
talking
Right
to
there.
the shark, telling him that he was going to make it. And then we loved him the whole time.
And somehow the shark stayed calm, almost working with them until finally
The first wave
Until finally he turned and bit them in half.
came in, and then the second wave came,
Wait,
and the
Pause
shark
it. Pause it. Next time they cut to her, they're going to zoom out, and she's going to be in a wheelchair with no legs.
Yep. But you know what? I feel better about myself because I helped the shark.
took the wave. And I'm like, oh my goodness, it was so beautiful. And I just started hugging everyone and crying.
a power
And
Taking
next
off
thing,
my shirt and running around shirtless.
next thing you know, I was minus one leg.
Yep. But you know what? It was worth the price to pay because now there's a shark out there eating turtles.
powerful reminder in moments like this.
So many things happen. It's for a reason. And if you have the option to help, I believe you should help. We have
I'll bet she voted for Kamala.
Oh, absolutely.
to protect them because they are who keep the ocean balanced.
She does have a decent I mean, I'm just calling like I see it. I mean, until the pie hole opens, it's all good.
So, 2 weeks later, a shark attack was reported
Yep.
half a mile away.
Yep.
Okay, there. Way to help the Nazis of the sea.
Yep. Just saying. And I'm just curious as to what the people girl, I want to help you so bad. The shark. Hurry up, lady. I'm stuck. That's not a very good one. Bravo. Thank you. Sharks are awesome.
There you
I
go.
know, and I know, right? And here's the thing: is the pastor would be out there probably helping the shark because.
Oh gosh. That's
Good luck. Don't get stuck again. Try not to eat any humans. Good job. That's awesome work.
That's me. If the pastor, if she rolls out there, and she's like, I'm helping the shark because all sharks deserve to live forever. I'm like, okay, you do that. I'm gonna check and make sure that the payments on the life insurance are up to
Yep.
date.
Hang on before you save the shark. Let me double check with State Farm.
Yeah, if people don't know, my wife is a big fan of sharks to the point where
She has shark earrings, doesn't she?
she got she got shark slippers, shark stuffed animals, shark. People buy her shark shit, and in
She has
fact,
shark shit.
let me tell you this: there was
Oh.
a scene in a movie that showed this awesome shark thing jumping out of the water, and I found it online, and blah 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 blah, and I found the photographer who took the picture, and he takes a ton of great nature pictures, and he does a terrible job of promoting his work, and I really had to track him down. It turned out, I think Rebecca, it'd be nice if you were here. I think he was in Norway. It was wherever they use krona. Because I had to track him down. He was in Europe, and we were typing back and forth, and I had to like convert krona. What? Somebody do my job for me. Where do you spend krona?
What are krona?
That's where he is.
Right.
I think that's where he was. And so
Sweden.
Sweden, there you go. Same thing.
Same thing.
We've had this discussion. Sweden, Norway, yeah.
It's all the same.
So at my house, just outside the guest bathroom, those 3 shark pictures. Does that ring a bell? Doom, doom, doom.
I spend a lot of time in your bathroom. I've just never noticed the 3 shark pictures on the wall right now.
Normally you're running in and out.
Yeah,
So
such a quick trip.
that's that normally you're fixing the water main out at the street.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm generally on my hands and knees or laying underneath something.
I got them to fix that. So the next time there's a water issue, don't worry, you don't have to crawl into the earth to get to
That's good news.
the city actually came out here and repositioned the box.
Welcome to
over
America.
time, the earth has shifted, I guess. And somehow what used to be over the top of the water main or what, you know what I'm talking about, shut off deal. So I apologize that you had to crawl into Middle Earth last time you were here.
I saw Frodo though, so it was okay.
Right. That's cool. Oh, interesting. So anyway, so there's 3 pictures, and I'll tweet a picture or something at some point, and you'll see. I had to track a guy down in Sweden and convert dollars to krona in order to get those over here, but it turned out to be a heck of a present there. See.
But he's a Swedish photographer.
Yep. I'm gonna try to find. He's so awesome, and he's such a nice guy. And I gotta find. I'm gonna try to find his name because the dude does not promote himself at all. And
a lot of us have that problem. We're good at something, but we're not good at the other thing, and it is. It's very common in a lot of industries. I'm finding.
Now, what's also common apparently is people that suck at stuff are great at promoting themselves.
Yes.
And yet, there's a fine balance there.
Life is cruel.
Life is cruel.
Just saying.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
What are you doing tonight?
Have something to do with a shark is all I know.
Wait, what is happening?
That's the only thing I've been told.
No, but seriously, you don't have to tell the whole world. But do you have plans tonight?
I mean, it's just, like I said, something to do with a shark. I don't know.
Well, I was going to say, do you want to go out for a beer or, do something? I don't know.
I'll have to ask the shark.
I don't know what.
I have to get permission from the shark.
Sorry, I'm listening to you while I scan my email.
That's all right. I'm listening to you while I look over here at Mount St. Helens.
Oh, maybe I should look up shark and krona in my email. What do you think of that?
That's a good idea.
Well, krona didn't come up.
Because this was the day in 1980 that, speaking of burps and beaver burps, Mount St. Helen burped.
Oh, that's when it burped, but it exploded on May 18th.
Yes, but it burped on March 27th.
And so that's when people should have been like, time to move.
Yep. And Harry Truman didn't. Harry Truman said, nope, I'm staying right where I am. And Harry Truman, well, he and Mount St. Helens are together.
Hang on a second. Hang on. What was the exact day that it burped?
March 27th, 1980.
Harry Truman, I guess I'm not following the Harry
Truman. No, you're thinking of the Harry Truman.
Oh, there's another Harry Truman, huh?
Yes, he's the one that became one with the mountain.
Oh, that's the guy. I didn't know his name was Harry Truman.
Yeah, he was Harry R. Truman, who was
as opposed to Harry S. Truman.
Supposed to Harry S. Truman, and nobody wants it's tough having a Harry Truman to begin with. But he did lead he was 83 by 1980, so he had seen a few things. He was that makes him born in 1897. So you know what? Taken too soon. He was the caretaker of the Mount St. Helens Lodge, and he really gave it his all.
In the last 45-ish years, what have you, the sediment there has shown, if you go to the ICR museum there in Dallas, it shows you that it disproves this theory that these layers of silt and stuff go back millions upon millions of years, because they've already seen it replicated right there in Mount St. Helensville since 1980. It's pretty fascinating.
Okay, I know that there's two schools of thought, but how old is it? Like with the Creation Museum, how old is the Earth? 6,000?
Let's see, about 49 years, roughly.
60 years old. It's 60 years.
However old I am.
Just before Brad, the world.
I forget what they said. 7, maybe it's 7.
I thought it was somewhere around 6,000.
7,000. Okay, I found the guy. See, look at that. See that? Tracker Baz. His name's David.
It looks just like a shark.
So look at.
Oh, you mean those are the pictures, not the photographer?
Look at this. Oh, he's done such a good.
How the hell does he get so close?
I don't know.
That's a telephoto lens.
Probably, but who cares? They're incredible.
Right. No,
pictures.
that is amazing.
So let me get to his. Let's see. Let's go.
He's got one arm and 3/4 of the
let's see.
leg.
He's still look. I love this guy, but he still doesn't. He hasn't done what I asked him to do. And I said, when people click on these, bro, they need to be able to order them. TrackerBaz.com.
Can't you just? Isn't it?
So I had to contact him. See this right here? Contact
Oh.
and be like, bruh. And so when I made the suggestion, he's like, yeah, I guess I should do that. Well, I looked at my emails. That was 2018. He hasn't gotten around to it.
Maybe he's independently wealthy and he doesn't need to sell his stuff.
That's true. He does travel all over the place. There it is. Great white sharks. Okay. So this one right here, this one we have in the frame.
Name's Bruce.
Along with that one, I think. And then this one. Oh, bro.
What's he eating?
That's a seal. He's trying.
Oh, there's a seal. Oh, I thought. Okay, yeah, now I see it. Well, he just missed.
Yeah, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, this kind of ruins it. One of these shots is a fake seal that they kind of tricked the shark into jumping up and getting the picture.
That doesn't seem fair.
That's that dumbass shark that got stuck in the mud.
That seems like a dick move on the part of whoever did that.
I think him and his buddies. That one's real. That one's definitely real. I think him and his buddies, the photographer buddies, they charter a boat, and they're like, "Hey, can you take us out? We have these nice cameras that we want to break in, and just don't mind us. We're gonna just toss this rubber seal out here."
Every time I see a seal, I think, how bad would that suck to not have any arms or legs?
Oh, I thought you were gonna start singing.
Well, or to be eaten by a seal, or be eaten by a shark. But I mean, when you see a seal or a sea lion, it looks like a miserable existence. You've got no arms, you've got no legs, you're just all you can do is waller around and I saw a guy saving one from some sort of a net that had wrapped around him, and the sea lion was being a total douche canoe. Guy's trying to get the rope off, and the sea lion keeps trying to bite him. And I'm thinking that doesn't seem like the right way to say thank you for getting the rope off of me while I've got my little flippers tied down.
I'm kind of disappointed in that shark now that I think about it. Like, that was not a shark move to just swim out into the ocean.
No, if he had been if maybe he was a sensitive shark.
Yeah, if you were a real shark.
Yeah,
you would have laid some teeth into that chick.
He was a sissy shark.
I agree.
And I did look it up, and sharks are not apparently stupid. That's what that seems to be the word on the street. They're not dumb. They and I'm certainly never going to tell one that it is stupid to its face, because that would be stupid.
That would be stupid.
That'd
so
be a dumb move.
So I tweeted this out. Have I played this on the show? Did I play this? The cat getting the yogurt? Because I know I tweeted this out.
Even if you did, it's so cute.
It is awesome. You've seen this?
I have not.
Okay,
what? If I have, I've forgotten.
Okay, so the cat is like fake sleeping or something. Y'all, did I already play this? I think it's worth seeing again. He wants some yogurt. Oh, I'm sleeping. And he's like, okay, all right. I'm just gonna. Oh, nope, I'm sleeping still. Just kidding. Nope, sleeping. Just sleeping.
Cats are devious little bastards.
Right? Look at this guy. He's like, oh, I'm just stretching in my sleep. Yeah. Close my eyes. Here we go. Oh, what just ended up right in my face? Where'd this thing come from? I guess I got to eat it now.
Good thing it's not a beaver. Claws is the reason. Claws, because it would have reached out and just scratched his nose. The weird thing, Doc Kitty, I don't know where you went, but Doc Kitty, you can put anything down. If it's not cat food, he won't eat it.
Okay, that's weird.
That's the damnedest thing I've ever seen. He'll come up, he'll want to sniff your plate, Who doesn't? But he won't eat anything that's not cat food.
How's your head doing? You got a headache?
No, it's not so bad. Last night, it was the weirdest damn thing. I kept taking handful. I've only one other time in my life after seeing Journey at the Nashville. The hell's it called? Anyway, saw Journey there, and I think I had a glass of wine, which was my first mistake.
Mhm.
And I remember getting a headache right at the back of my neck. And I mean, it was one of those where you wake up in the middle of the night and you just sit there on the side of the bed and whimper because it hurts so bad.
Yeah.
And I remember going to the bat and just handfuls of whatever.
Yeah.
Just put pills in my hand. I don't care. Just I'm taking them. Didn't have to poop for a week, but it was the same thing last night, but not quite as bad. But I just kept taking three red ones and then 3 blue ones, 4 red ones, and a couple.
Wait, do you know what their names are?
Nope, but they finally went away. So whatever it is,
Hey, whatever works, bro.
whatever works. So at that point in time, you're like, I don't care what it is. Just give me something that's going to make the head stop hurting. It
Okay.
was weird. I don't know what I did, but
Huh.
it's probably because I got old.
Well,
I caught the old.
Haven't we all?
Once you catch the old, you haven't caught the old. When you catch the old, you'll know you got the old.
Wait, there's a difference between old and old.
You'll see.
Wait, what's
When
after
you
old?
think you caught the old, wait until you catch the old. It
Wait,
It
oh,
wasn't
is,
a migraine. I
is
don't think
there
it
a
was migraine?
is there a level after old?
Yeah, old.
Oh, that's
I haven't gotten there yet, but I heard
That's too cumbersome.
it's a bitch. I don't think it was a migraine. Everybody, the way people describe migraines,
yeah.
they're like behind your eyes, right?
I-
This thing was in the back of my
See,
head.
I had something I think was similar to migraines, but it wasn't behind the eyes. It was always on the side, and those
It's
have stopped.
cancer. I think you've got skull cancer.
You know, at this point, fine.
That's the way I look at it. It's like I've been around for a
Whatever, you
while.
know.
Whatever.
Yeah, I've
What's-
lived a good life.
What is a male migraine?
I've lived a life.
I've lived. I've done some
I've
things.
lived. I've
have.
lived. Whatever. Wait, this is a happy Friday. Remember, we're not supposed to be talking about like sad stuff.
Too late.
Look at this guy. This
You
guy.
had a male migraine.
This guy is. I've had about 5 of them. Look at this guy. This guy right here. He was just told it's time to go to the vet, and he got stuck in a recliner.
Is that a
He's
giant
alive.
thumb?
He's fine. He's fine because look, see, they got him out. Look, there the firefighters got called. Dude was stuck. I mean, that's a cat thing. Hello, pop up.
They're having a sale at Pyramid Roofing.
Pyramid. Wait, how do I close this damn thing?
Hit escape. Oh, there's an X. It's a hidden X up there in the right hand corner. They
I
make
don't
it on the
see it.
same color as the. It's like really.
Okay,
you go.
that's weird.
See?
Interesting. All right, that's
You're welcome.
dishonest. You know what? If it's not a bold X, that's dishonest. But
That's
cats,
really-
man, that is
really
such a cat
catchy.
thing. I've told how I've had to tear out. Where were we? We were at a hotel in. Was this the? This is Southern Illinois hotel on the drive my dad and I took from Omaha to Charleston back in 2004 when we were moving in a U-Haul, and I had the 2 cats with me, and Gert got this one right here. Gert got in the. She didn't want to leave the room. I guess she really liked the Motel 6 or where the hell we were, and then and she crawled up in the mattress, and I tipped the mattress, and I just started poking holes like it was that Price is Right game where you punch the thing, you know, and I
Crawled up in the mattress.
yeah, and I ripped. I had to rip the felt.
Oh, on the bottom of the box spring.
Yeah, box spring. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah, box spring. And I
cats.
was like, "Come on, Gert, what are we doing?" So,
But then you went to the office and you told them about it and you offered to pay for the box spring, I'm sure. So it's okay. I mean, that's all right.
wait, what's happening over here?
That's a good question.
What is sleep apnea is linked to this? How? Oh, should we? Do you want to go exploring? Let's see what.
Wait a minute. Does that looks like what's his name? Gulliver.
Sleep apnea. Wait, I'm not clicking through. Ooh, gross.
What are those things attached?
Get new pillows, bro. Okay, I'm not finding out. I just wanted to
The
see
Indians are camped in his mouth.
what. Huh. Interesting.
That's Z smoke. Well, there were little Z's in it.
Oh yeah. Good
Z
point.
smoke.
That's
Yeah.
what's happening.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Men have bigger brains and different migraines, says Crawfisk. That's what it is.
Huh.
That's what it is. You had a male migraine,
Wait,
often
wait, you
causing
don't-
intense throbbing pain, usually on one side of the head, accompanied by nausea or light sound sensitivity.
Did you give permission to Susan to leave us here?
She asked for a note, but I never signed it.
She asked. She has to go talk to the Visa people. Oh my gosh, I have so many companies to call on my list right now.
At least it's not American Express.
What's your take on American Express?
They're dicks. Doc Kitty wants you to test his food.
Ooh.
No, he won't eat it. I've eaten cat food before. It's nothing to write home about.
Hey, so Kelly was talking to us yesterday when we were doing the Barfley episode, and I didn't get a chance to put this on the screen. She sent this to me. Look at this, huh? Egypt and the Grand Canyon. It's like the same thing. It's like the same thing. That's pretty cool, though.
Is that real?
I don't know. Just
I mean, it looks real.
honestly, what I was thinking when I saw this, because I've been to the Grand Canyon a couple times, I was like, is there something? I think there is actually something called the Sphinx or whatever. Is the Grand Canyon pic real? It is? What?
Yep.
Okay, see?
I'll be damned.
See,
Look at that.
This is what happens when you tune into the Friday live stream.
And here, there's a place where you're not supposed to go in the Grand Canyon. What's the it's a cave. Anyway, there are places you're not supposed to go in the Grand Canyon that you cannot do. You're not supposed to go. It's illegal to go there.
I'm an American. I'll go where I want.
Yep. And the black helicopters will be after you. But if you ask AI if there are any Egyptian artifacts in the Grand Canyon, it'll say, no, there's no credible evidence that Egyptian artifacts exist in the Grand Canyon. The story originates from a fabricated 1909 Arizona Gazette article, widely considered a hoax.
Nice try, Fed.
The Smithsonian has never documented such a discovery or the explorers mentioned. Well, the Smithsonian would not lie to us.
Oh, the Smithsonian. I mean, that's all it does.
Yep.
I mean, that's one of the things we talked about with the Nephilim episode last Thursday. If you missed that deep dive with Derek Olson, that they are hiding all sorts of evidence. Specifically, what we were referring to was the Nephilim and the giants, and how Abraham Lincoln himself referenced giants in not too distant past. And I'm bringing up the Nephilim with my guest next week, Jeremiah Johnston, because he's going to have some evidence about Jesus that's connected to Josephus, the historian, who was alive just after the time of Christ. And let's talk about the Nephilim mentions that Josephus does as well. I can't wait for that talk. That's going to be such a fun conversation next week.
Every time bones of giants get sent to the Smithsonian, they mysteriously disappear.
Yes, yes, exactly. Let me tell. This is a little inside baseball here, and it sounds like on the surface I'm not doing myself any favors by telling you this, but I think I am. I hope I am. I talked to Jeremiah today because he was on my day job, Pat Gray Unleashed. We did a short segment with him at the end of the show, and already had him scheduled for next Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern, right here live on X. And I said, we were just casually talking out there. And I said, I'm looking forward to next week or whatever. I said, it's a 2-hour show, but we can go longer and go shorter. I just want to respect your time. And then he said, oh, yeah, I can go on this forever. I just recorded a 3-hour episode with Sean Ryan. I was like, oh, whoa. Okay, well then.
Yep.
And so I said, well, when's that dropping? And he said, Thursday. And I was like, what? I've had this booked forever now. And I was like, so I said, okay, you've already recorded it. Let's talk about things that you haven't been asked about, stuff you haven't talked about this book. So the reason I'm telling this audience that is that you may see the Sean Ryan show and go, well, I'm going to do 3 hours with that guy and Jeremiah Johnston on Jesus archaeology. I'm not going to listen to the Keith guy talk to him. We're going to make sure that it's stuff that he and Sean Ryan didn't talk about. Maybe there'll be some overlap.
We can all get along. I think we can all get along.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every time I see 3 hours, I wince. 3 hours is a long time.
If it's a topic that you really want to know the truth about.
I still want it in bite-sized pieces.
Really?
It's a commitment thing.
You understand that you've been a part of At the Mike Show 3 days in a row this week, and
I still would want me in bite-sized pieces. A little bit of me goes a very long way. Ask anybody. And the myths about the Smithsonian hiding skeletons of giants. If you go to the subreddit on history, which is where you find the truth each and every time, something I've become well aware of while both helping teach archaeological classes and my own study, is a very persistent myth that the Smithsonian has hidden the remains of giant humans and there's a large cover-up. Now, I know this is, of course, incorrect for a myriad of reasons, ranging from people misidentifying prehistoric large remains, animals, the fact that a 10 to 12 foot tall human with identical proportions to a normal human would not biomechanically work due to square cube law.
Oh, the square cube. Oh, yes. Hey, look at this. The third fireball over Ohio in 10 days. This happened yesterday.
They're not going to tell us if we're all going to die because of meteors.
This is the 10th fireball just in March alone. What's that all about? Oh, and what's all of the drones showing up over Barksdale Air Force Base in Louisiana? What's that all about? Over the course of a week?
It's just the government.
Oh, is the government testing the government?
It's just the government testing the government.
Now,
that's all.
Now, I tried to keep this light today, but again, we're in the housekeeping section from yesterday's deep dive. So I want to play this for you. This is 100% real. Another thing that Kelly mentioned yesterday that I finally got around to seeing this morning, and I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't we play this on the show? So that's my fault. If you missed the Thursday deep dive, that's the thing about the Barfley episode is not a deep dive. It's just like it's more
of like a drunken brawl.
It's like a flight of beer. You know, different beers in front of you. You know, you take little sips of it and stuff instead of just 2 hours of one topic.
Just and throw beer on people.
Are we doing a beer tonight, or you got plans that don't involve me? I mean,
I have a shark. I've got to ask the shark.
I don't follow.
It's all right. I don't either.
Well, I do hope it's a happy birthday for you tonight.
I'm on the right side
with you and the
Does
shark.
that have something to do with sex? Are you offering?
No, I'm definitely not doing that. I'm looking
for a second there. I was, willing to, make some calls and clear the. But if you're not, then
no, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, don't tease old people. I mean, it seems like fun, but don't.
Why can't I find? I don't understand how the tabs work with StreamYard.
While you're looking,
yeah,
this is you mentioned all of the meteors, and
I found it now. Now I'm done.
Because I have one that's farther out in space.
Okay, well, we're gonna watch that here, but first I want you to see Chris Bledsoe. Find out if he's alive.
He is.
He is. Okay, how old is he now?
He's in his 60s.
Okay, all right. So Chris Bledsoe, a UFO researcher. This is from I don't know when this aired originally. He's talking about something that happened in 2012. And if I'm the last one to the party on this one, I apologize. But I find this absolutely fascinating because I've run this through Gronk and all this stuff, and it's all true, man. This is what he said about.
And I put this in writing to the Pentagon in 2012 when I told this. Okay?
2012.
One thing she told me was.
He wrote a book. I forget what it's called. Was it UFO God or something? I forget what it is. So I think, is it? I don't want to make any assumptions, but it's some.
You went away.
When you see Iran and Israel.
Did you hear that?
I can hear you. You went away there for a second.
Okay. Did the audio from the thing?
The audio from the thing is good.
It's good. So he said Iran and Israel. Okay. So in 2012, he writes down something. He hand delivers it to the Pentagon.
Okay.
2012.
One thing she told me was when you see Iran and Israel exchanging missiles, and I saw it. The way she tells me is a vision of. I see it like a living picture screen. I could see the rockets flying. Then all of a sudden, orbs appeared out of the ocean and everywhere.
Great.
And I told the government, if this happens, the orbs are going to appear and wake people up and stop it. That's what she told me.
April 2026.
Yeah.
And okay, you've put yourself in it there, Chris.
It's okay.
It's going to be Chris Bledsoe says April 2026 is when it all happens.
But I can tell you this, when I told this to the government about 2026, I just repeated what she told me. They immediately put remote viewers on. And all of a sudden, all the remote viewers are saying, oh my God, 2026, 2027, something is going to happen.
2026, the Easter.
What will happen?
The star will, the alignment she told me about, that the star of Regulus would be on the horizon in front of the Sphinx. At that moment, there'd be a new knowledge. Well, I had no idea if this was even possible, but these astronomers run it through the machines, and it comes out that star is going to come up on the horizon in Easter 2026.
Easter 2026.
I gave them a specific time.
Pause that. Hey, can you look up when did Sean Ryan show 56 air? I think that's when I was looking this up this morning. I think that's when this was. So that was a while back. He's done a lot more shows since then.
And it was with Robert Grant that I told him about this alignment and all. And he's like, oh my God. He's been looking for this ruby. This little ruby you have to find and place it between Paul's and Sphinx to make this event that he knows is going to happen in 2026. I said, Robert, it's not a ruby, it's the Star of Regulus. So he looks at it, he's like, oh my God, it's the King star. So
23.
What's going to happen, I don't know. But I think it's possible that's the return of
Christ.
Yeah.
And that's what Kelly was saying yesterday, right? Somebody was it?
There now. Well, I mentioned that. What's his name? The Runestone. Scott Wolter mentioned that the Kensington Runestone, something that he translated from it, said that it's going to sound overgeneralized because it is. Was something about the Kensington Runestone referenced June 2026 for something, and I don't know what it was because I haven't looked back. But that was.
So you got about a week or so to get your house in order.
Yeah, don't worry about paying the credit card bill.
I gotta stop that payment, Pastor.
Events include Runestone Ramble Trail Run. So blah blah blah. It doesn't say. He said, I don't remember what it was he said, but he was talking to AJ Gentile on his on the basement, and he referenced June of 26. Now there is a Runestone Ramble Trail Run on Saturday, June 27th, but I don't think that's what he was referencing.
Have you signed up for that?
Yeah, I try to run as many of those I possibly can, as long as I possibly can. As long as they're not over like 400 yards long.
You're in good shape for 70. How old did you say you were? 73.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. It's
you don't look
incredible.
a day over like 70.
I don't feel a day over 80. It's pretty incredible.
Let's see here. I wanted to play one more thing because remember yesterday I started to play or Wednesday, and there were some audio issues because you couldn't hear or whatever. Did I ever play this guy? Remember, I started to play him on Wednesday, and you couldn't hear it. Do you remember this?
That was Wednesday.
I know, but you couldn't hear it, and I was like, "All right, I'll save it." Did we? Play this
think that's cute that you think I remember Wednesday?
y'all see, with age comes less memory accessibility.
You just don't commit things to long-term memory because why?
Did I play? Honestly, y'all tell me. Did I play? I play this?
If you did, I wouldn't remember it because I wouldn't have heard it.
No, but I'm saying, did I play it yesterday? It's been a long week.
That's cute that you think I remember yesterday.
But when we got to his house,
the guy on the right's the Department of Energy Secretary for Reagan. Y'all let me know if I've played this already.
The first night.
And this guy was a teenager when this picture over here is from the 80s.
I remember the pictures moving, and no, we couldn't hear it.
So he's telling a story about being a teenager, maybe 20 years old, and this was his neighbor, the Energy Secretary for Reagan.
That he came home from work, he arrived in a black Lincoln Town car with a whole kind of Secret Service escort and a briefcase handcuffed to his wrist. And, I had never seen him in this capacity. He was a lawyer when I was growing up, a very successful lawyer. But now he was being treated, like a high-ranking official in the government, which was both exciting and confusing to me. So cut to, we have dinner, everyone catches up. He has two daughters that I grew up with that were a little younger than me. And it's like a family reunion for me because I haven't seen them in years. After dinner, he wants to just catch up with me. So the two friends that I have, they're very interested in the two daughters so that they have things to do. And this person, his name is John Harrington, and I go out onto the back veranda. And, there was a couple really interesting things, when we were growing up. He was a strict Calvinist, if I remember. So, he didn't drink, he didn't swear. He was a man of high character and integrity. But he was also really fit. And when I saw him, he looked very haggard. He looked very run down, like he was carrying a lot of weight emotionally. And he also brought a bottle of Jim Beam out to the backyard and was pouring himself drinks as we were talking.
I feel like you're judging.
And I got the sense that this was a guy that, as I said, was burdened. He whatever he was doing was weighing heavily on him.
Yep.
So we start to talk, we catch up, and at some point I ask him, well, what is his new job? And he quickly explains he can't really say. It's classified. He's working for the president. And I keep pushing.
Yeah.
And eventually he says, well,
got that Jim Beam.
To get the job, I had to be briefed. And I went and lived in an underground facility in West Virginia for a number of months. And every night, when after they would brief me, I would cry myself to sleep. And yeah. And that, that
Happy Friday
line still haunts me because this is a man that I couldn't imagine crying once, let alone every night. And, of course I said, well, why? I don't understand. What would cause you to cry yourself to sleep every night? And his response, was really startling. He said, this is not the world I thought I was bringing my daughters into. And, again, I'm sure most people listening to this are older than 18, but when you're 18 years old and you hear those type of statements, there's no frame of reference. Like this is all very kind of staggering ideas.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they still are.
To
a degree, not as staggering as they were 40 years ago. Now we're just like, yeah, I can see that.
Calvinists believe total depravity, sin affects all part of human nature, leaving people incapable of choosing God on their own. Unconditional election before creating the world. God chose specific individuals for salvation based solely on his will, not foreseen merits. Limited atonement. Christ's death was intended to pay for the penalty only for the sins of the elect, people who are chosen. Irresistible grace. When God calls the elect to salvation, they cannot resist it, as the Holy Spirit compels them to come to faith. And perseverance of the saints, those truly saved by God, will be kept by him and will never completely abandon their faith.
Okay, so how many is the elect? 140,000?
Has a what?
How many is the elect? 140,000, or am I wrong?
Oh, that's
pretty sure that's right. Because I'm playing the odds. I mean, that's worse than the lottery. At that point, if I'm a Calvinist, I'm like, F it. I'm sinning. What are the odds that I'm one of the elect?
It doesn't
how many elect?
Give.
Let's see. How many elect in Calvinists? How many elect?
All it says is the fixed number total of the elect is predetermined, cannot be changed, added to, or decreased.
Well, I don't know, for some reason 140,000 in my head. Maybe somebody else. And see, this is what we aim to do. We aim to please. On a Friday when we say we're going to have fun, we end up talking about Calvinism and the elect. Those are the only ones that get into heaven. So.
Man, Calvin, that is some rigid.
Oh, they don't know. Oh, no. Mary says they don't know. Calvinists don't have a number.
How would they?
104. Oh, the 144 is Jehovah's Witness. All right. Yeah, see?
144 what?
144,000
what with Jehovah's Witnesses?
Elect or something? I guess there's only
So they have a predetermined number as well?
So why are they going out trying to expand the kingdom when there's only so much land available in the neighborhood?
Well, if those are the odds, why not just go out and drink it up? And
that's what I just said. That's what I said.
Yeah. Like,
if I was brought up in those faiths, I would have just been like, oh, okay.
Total depravity. I'd be in jail.
Yeah. It's like, look.
That's, man.
Hey, happy Friday, like you said.
Remember, if the Mormons are right, the rest of us are screwed.
So what's the other meteor video you said you had? Should I put
this is a dude in southern Wisconsin, and he has a low light, extremely low light camera that he has pointed at the. This is last week. He cranked his ISO up to. His ISO is cranked up to 240,000. That is That's a pretty high ISO.
That's higher than the number of elect for
Yes, it is. Yes, so you get more ISOs than you do elect. So yeah, there is. He videotaped this on February 13th at 8 with an outside temperature of -1 in southwestern Wisconsin. There is an object in space that is, and it's not yet. These are all. This is just an example of what you see. Look at all that stuff that is flying by in the nighttime sky.
Right.
And this is sped up. This is like, I think, 16 times. Look at all those things.
So hold on a second. Just for clarification, is he looking for something?
No, he just points his
cool.
camera at the nighttime sky and just sees what he catches. So there's a nebula out there. He's just giving you examples of what you can see.
Wait, I want one of these cameras, bro.
It's a Sony A7. They're like $500. He's got an f/95 lens.
Okay.
I don't know what kind, but there's another nebula, and again, just stuff flying through, and so you can see
I'm serious.
some.
I think this is really cool.
It is. I mean, there's just like that. I don't know if that's a satellite or what that is.
And they're not moving those objects aren't moving that fast. You said it's sped
he's
up.
got this cranked up to 16 times.
16 times. Okay, cool.
Then you can kind of hear the audio.
Right.
This is every time I video, I find something interesting. Where is the?
Ever had Patron? I just cracked open a bottle of this stuff. It's a tequila.
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good.
That's the good stuff.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right.
Patron is one of the best. All right, so there's some clouds, faraway object moving slow, way closer.
Right.
Way slower than normal satellites.
Again, it's happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to see a big smiley face
right
on
here.
Space. Right here. Okay. Oh, what do we got?
Not sure. It's moving slower than satellites. It's not
Now,
sure
hold on.
what that
Can
is.
Can I just ask? I'm not trying to be rude here, but how do we know it's moving slower than satellites? Was he tracking satellites to compare the speed, or he just knows, or?
Yeah, he does this, and
he just knows.
Yeah, I think some of those other things you saw flying over were satellite, and this is again sped up to 16 times. So it's moving. It's only moving fast because it's.
Are some of these bugs or something? Like I don't. No. Okay.
No, it's all stuff that's out there flying by. There's a lot of stuff flying by us in space.
I tell you what, man.
And some of it's been hitting us lately. This is way out there. No, it's not. No way, it's a satellite. He says. And again, I'm just taking this guy at his word.
Right. So where is it? Okay. So, do you know? And maybe you don't. It's an unfair question for you. Do you know if it's moving west to east, closer to us, further away?
That's the. Well, there's no west and east in space. There's no direction in space.
I understand. Okay, I'm just saying if you're.
So I don't know where. I mean, it's above us somewhere.
If you're, that's fine. If you're looking straight on the horizon, then yes, maybe it is. But if it's right above, I'm trying to figure out: is it coming closer? Is it moving away? Do we know? And what was that? Is somebody shining a spotlight at us? Because that's rude.
Unknown.
That's rude.
But here is the. That wasn't the thing. There's a double satellite slowed down right there. So that's the speed of satellites.
Okay. I like that point of reference. All right. Now watch the top left side, top to bottom. Okay. Did I read that right?
Yep. Some kind of three light trail.
Oh no. When they're moving together, that's scary.
This is like in 1952, Washington, D.C. Not that, but here it comes. It's going. All right.
Okay. Not altered in any way. Here we go. Bro. It curved.
It did. It changed direction.
Okay. Way too cold for any creature flying. Was in focus, so it was at least 300 yards away. Fast enough that 1/15 of a second shutter speed left a trail. Gave off its own light. Yeah, and it curved. Okay.
But I think this sounds slowed down because you can tell from the audio.
Do the aliens know that some randos out there are recording them?
They probably have pictures of them, because if we can take pictures of them like this, they can take pictures of us that are probably crystal clear from planet Zednorb.
put a separate video up of the 4K watch. Oh, I don't want to watch. I just want to watch this one. Upper left corner. Oh wait, now where are we going? What's he taking us? Here's a blinking faint object. Oh, so he's already lost interest in the 3.
There's all kind, but look at that.
Okay, that's unacceptable. Like, what are we doing? Are we being invaded here? Are they on the way? My dog. Yeah, they've actually arrived. Can you hear my dogs? They're trying to warn me.
They could be.
Like, how does this microphone? Like, it's a serious question. Help me. How does this microphone, whether I have it on narrow focus or whatever, it hears, Tanner Belch down the hall and outside at the front door there.
It sucks everything up. You need a noise gate.
But yet it just, it gets pissy with me. What's that?
That's because you have that touch. You have the special touch. Not very many people have that special touch that you have.
You know what I haven't done in a while? Let me just see here.
I don't think I want to know the way you asked that question.
Hold on. But yet it just, it gets it sounds okay. Yeah, all right. Oh my
Why do
gosh,
aliens
the
in
dogs
movies
are so
always
loud on the audio on the feed? I'm sorry.
It sounds what?
Crap. It sounds like I'm doing this show from inside a kennel.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know it was that bad. It sounds like the dogs are throwing a party. Let's go kill the mailman.
But it's okay because they're just dogs. They're dogs being dogs.
You know what? When I build my my podcast room with the I talked to the builder today. I'm gonna put a little like one window in there.
That's just one way to escape.
Yeah. But
I don't know if I would do that or not.
Soundproof.
Look at all that stuff. It's a wonder more stuff doesn't land on us.
How are we not constantly being pelted with debris?
And wait until all of the Starlink satellites start falling out in 30 years. Because is it Skylab? What? Oh no, Space Station. Space Station. We got how many more years? We got like 4 years before it starts to lose orbit. And how it always falls in the Indian Ocean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like that's the third biggest ocean. How does it always get the man?
And just an old guy with a microphone says, why do the aliens in movies always approach the Earth with Earth in north oriented at the time? Exactly. Why was the Starship Enterprise always flying straight? There was like one movie where they showed like the Klingons coming up from the bottom, so to speak.
Wait, did you say the Klingons were coming up from the bottom?
Ironically, yes. And that's, I mean, tell me I'm wrong because I'm not.
No. I have limited time with you here, so I want to play some videos and I want to make sure you get to see. Did you see the guy driving in
aliens
reverse?
Attack us.
So is it illegal to drive backwards if you're keeping it?
I think
straight?
it is.
See, that's wrong. You know what? If I'm keeping it straight, if I'm in lines, I'm doing the speed limit. I use my turn signal. I love how they've got the deep foreboding music. What's that?
There is an argument to be made for if you're keeping it between the lines and you're not doing anything crazy. I mean, aside from driving backwards. Mm-hmm. I think the argument being that if people see headlights, they think you're coming at them.
I see.
Because people are stupid.
Multiple people calling on you driving in reverse on 100.
Listen, the car was stuck in reverse. Well, I mean, I didn't think I didn't think that was that bad. When you know what I'm saying, I wasn't even swerving or anything like that. Or driving faster.
You're driving backwards on the road.
Yeah, I mean it's the same thing as if you
were. No, it's not.
Dude. He's trying.
Yeah,
he is giving it a shot.
Leave it in your mouth. Just turn around, fans.
Wait. What are we doing?
I didn't tell him that. I've been telling him.
Free Britney.
Wait. Why are we getting? I wanted to see if there was like an update. Like, what was he arrested for?
Driving backwards. I think they would consider that reckless driving. I'm not sure.
Oh, here we go. Suspended. Okay, here we go. He was charged with habitual driving while his license was suspended.
Yeah, that can be a problem.
Yeah. Okay.
But they let him out. So
it was a good shot there, Florida man.
It was a good. You know what? He did give it his all, and he was driving relatively safely. Did he hit anything? No.
Here's something kind of cool. I think that you'll like. It's also, as long as I try to keep it roadway segue.
You've dipped into the Patron, haven't you?
I did. Roadway segue. That doesn't work. Here we go. Watch this. So what happened here is there's going to be a road. This is out in California, and over here on the right
Is that a
side of the
UFO?
road, there's an artist has painted a bunch of pictures like a flip book. So when you drive by, although there's still pictures on the side of the wall there, it looks like it's moving. Watch this. Huh?
That's better than the musical road.
Yes, the musical road. Look at that, huh? It turned into a little birdie action there. And so it's like 660 feet of artist. Now people are saying, hey, people are going to get into wrecks.
Distracted. Yep. I was waiting for that.
So this will be painted over within a week in California. So go and enjoy it while you can.
The musical road up in or was it Palmdale? They had to take the original one was done by Honda for the commercial. It was fine. Then I think they paved that road. So the state tried to recreate it, and the crew that they had do it didn't pay attention to the directions on how to do it.
Okay.
Surprising. And so it never played back the right way.
Oh no.
And it was what is it? What's the overture?
That one.
Yes, the thing with the dude with the thing. And so they spaced them out, so the whole thing was out of tune. And so then they got money somehow to do it over. And so they did it over.
Okay.
With the same measurements.
No.
See, that's the state for you.
And that's
California. And so it was still out of tune. Have you ever seen the musical road?
Well, I know there's one in Japan that sounds pretty cool.
The original Honda music road was good. Let's see, is this going the right speed? Hang on. Because the original one, playback speed is normal because it looked fast. So here's the original.
All right, we're going to do the musical road at 100 miles an hour. So here we are doing 100, maintaining 100 miles an hour.
Should be interesting.
And here comes the musical road right now.
That's the one that they did wrong. So you could hear how it was not in tune. So yeah, that was the state redoing the musical road that Honda originally put up that sounded normal, and then the state, when they did it, mismeasured and did it wrong.
Why did the state even have to come in there?
I can't remember what the original was. They had to move it. See, the other thing was people complained that lived around there because every time a car went by, could hear it outside the car too, and that would get a little annoying after a while. So they had to move it away from a subdivision, and when they did that, that's when they screwed it up. And then when they redid it, they screwed it up again because that's the state.
Did you see that Leonardo da Vinci invented the self-supporting bridge back in the 1480s? You seen this? This is awesome. It says this is genius. It is. Why can't I do anything even remotely close to this? Wasn't that cool?
It's just physics.
All right, you and your physics. Is this how they make temporary bridges? Like when the U.S. was going over rivers in Europe and stuff? And yeah, this is...
Ironically, they couldn't. The state couldn't do it that well. Where's the original one? Because the original one actually sounded good. And it was for a TV commercial. It was for a Honda TV commercial.
Well, you keep looking for that because I've got something else for you here. Can you hear the paper and the plastic? Can you hear that?
And the dogs.
Well, Tanner is. This is why I need. I just need a wall.
You need the place. You need the place.
Wall of shelves instead of stacks on the floor.
You need the place.
Need the place.
With the stuff.
With the stuff.
And the thing.
And it has to have the thing.
Oh, there it is.
If it doesn't have the thing, then what's even the point? This is called physics. You talked about physics. Look at this guy. Work smarter, right? Look at this guy, huh? See, this guy's like, hey, I'll just scoop it up like so, and then look at this, huh? Look at that. Oh, that is satisfying. Isn't that cool? You
That is smart.
It's awesome. Why can't I be this smart?
I wish I was smart. I used to think I was smart. Now I realized one day I'm not smart.
That's what the internet did. It showed me, oh no, there's actually a lot of people in this world, like a lot.
I know,
of people, much
a lot.
than me.
Like more than I ever thought there should be that were smarter
Right.
than me. Much.
Yeah, my mom was lying to me as a kid. You know,
Yeah.
she was saying, "Hey, you're the smartest
You're a smart kid and you can be anything you want to
thing
be.
you want." Oh yeah. So why am I not batting leadoff tonight for the Braves? Hey, happy baseball
She
season.
lied to you.
Right. This guy's just like,
My
here,
mom-
I'll,
it's okay,
I
my
got
mom
this.
hated
I got this right here. I'm good. That's awesome.
I think I found the original.
All right.
I think.
And you hit a rumble strip to wake you up. What if we were able to change those tones into notes and then spread those notes across the lane of a freeway so that when someone drove down the road, it would play a song? We're thinking of the William Tell Overture. We've been able to
That's it.
the
William Tell Overture. I
spectrum of
remembered.
spacings that we need for all of the different notes in our song. Let's drive this thing and see what it sounds like.
See, they had they had the calipers out there. They're like measuring it.
They care. It's backwards, right?
And that was up in Lancaster, and that's where I grew up. And now you can't live there anymore because it's like the hood. Well, you can live there, but you just have to be packing all the time.
Well, you'll be dying there.
Yeah, if you live there, you'll be dying there. It's sad. That's where they built the space shuttle and Blackbird.
So I was sitting here and something came across my feed and
You have a feed. I've always wanted a feed because it sounds really important when you have a feed.
I don't know that, not quite. And so I thought this would be so funny, and so I ran it through the grok. And just before you fall in love with this video, just know that it's not true. But it's Bin Laden apparently singing a Lady Gaga song, "Poker Face."
My poker face. Can it mine? No, you can read my poker face.
Can't read his poker face.
Poker face, mama, poker face.
All right. So anyway, I supposedly.
How do you know it's not real?
That's fair.
I mean, we didn't see the dude got slid into the water, did we? No.
Oh, I see. But I don't know that it was purported to be recent. Oh, you can never tell when you're getting video from a third world. It's like,
Well, it's
the
on your
cameras aren't-
feed. It's in your feed. It has to be true.
The cameras aren't update. You know, why does it feel like the cameras that they use are stuck in 1987?
Because otherwise it'd be too clear. And the problem is, even if that's like UFOs, we've got crystal clear pictures of UFOs and still no one believes it. So it wouldn't really matter if it was clear or
Sure.
not.
Have you ever had like a garden and you were trying to protect it from being eaten by animals like rabbits and
Body
deer? And whatnot?
buried under it. Needed anybody to find it. No.
What was this?
No, I didn't. I had a garden. What? Rabbits?
Confessions with Brad.
I didn't know that's what you meant. I thought you.
Well, apparently over in India, you have to dress up like bears to scare the monkeys away from your crops, you know, from your potatoes in particular. Holy crap. I got news for you, bro. That ain't a bear costume. That's creep tech.
That is Jar Jar Binks.
Right. Like, don't do this. You're scaring everyone. Ah! Ah! I'm sorry for the nightmares that everyone is now going to have. I'm going to get so many messages tomorrow. Damn you, Keith. Please stop looking at me. I love how they put the music with it. All right. Well, congratulations. No one's coming near your potatoes, sir. Oh, wow.
I have a question about the monkeys grabbing your potatoes.
Does he walk around all day? Like what? Tell me about your potatoes getting grabbed.
Well, that's just it. Do monkeys really grab your potatoes? Is that a problem in India? Is there is there a countrywide issue with potato grabbing monkeys?
Normally, you have to pay extra if you want your potatoes
Thank
grabbed.
you. And that would be a good band name, the potato grabbing monkeys.
Yes.
So it can't be all bad. If you've got a potato grabbing monkey, I say take what life done dealt you and run with it.
I'm going to play this for you, and don't do any Googling. Don't do any asking. Just tell me, do you think this is real or not? And then I'll tell you when it's done.
Check this out. Storm's coming in. That's all rain out there and lightning, and this parasailer's stuck. It's so windy they can't reel him in. Oh, dude, if it snaps, look. Dude, he's got to be scared. Is everybody panicking, trying to help? Damn, he's going. Ooh. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Holy. Oh, my God.
Over the building.
Oh, my God. Hey.
Hi, real or not, Brad?
Yes.
Yes, you say yes. How about the feed? Do y'all think that was real? Anyone? So this happened to someone named Katie Malone in 2018. She was parasailing in Puerto Vallarta, down in Mexico. The tow line snapped in a storm. She drifted for 45 minutes. Crashed near an airport, ironically, coming in for a landing. Broke her pelvis, her ribs, other injuries, life flighted home, hospitalized, but fully recovered and doing okay now. That was 8 years ago.
God.
Right?
That hurts. I don't know if that's worse than the stewardess who got tossed out of the Air Canada plane.
You know what? Oh, over a football field long at LaGuardia.
300 feet. Only broke her leg, from what I understand.
Yeah, only broke her leg. Yep. They're crediting how big the seat that she was strapped onto.
And if more people, I guess they've tried this because it's safer to sit in an airplane facing the back.
Oh.
But the problem is people would get airsick. So I guess they've tested that apparently, but you're safer in a crash to be, I guess, facing the back. And
Stay buckled. Hey, I know you got to run shortly here. Let me just play 2 quick videos for you. When I was a kid, we would take our little army men and these parachutes, and we'd get up high as we could in a tree, or we'd throw them up in the air and watch them parachute down. This is next level right here. Oh, I miss childhood watching this. Now, I couldn't handle this. My smart friends would be able to do all this. So you got his G.I. Joe, got the parachute packed up. He's on a remote control airplane. We're going up, y'all. Here we go. Hang on, Joe.
Drop.
Now, it's more intense. So dropped it. It's more intense than just random.
Whoa.
He's controlling it.
Like, it looks so good.
Look at this. He's controlling the little army man.
So wait, he's got like
a controller on that too. Look at this. In for a landing.
Nice.
Come on, man. I want to do that now.
Wow.
I want to do it right now. Let's go.
Why didn't we have the good toys? All we got was like that.
You got good toys now, but kids that refuse to go outside and play with them.
I was just watching a thing on the was it the Thing Maker from Mattel back in the 60s? It was a little thingy where you poured the plastic goo into the tray and it made monsters and like bugs and stuff. Okay. And you could get 3rd-degree burns on your hands if you misused it, but it was still fun. We had interesting toys like that, but we didn't have anything like G.I. Joe that was remote controlled. Damn it.
I know.
What's that thing called? It was a Thing Maker, right?
I don't know. I remember some slime in the He-Man stuff. Kara says she loved her big wheel. My darkest day in my childhood, one of my darkest days was I was riding my big wheel, and I guess I wasn't paying attention. I was probably on my cell phone, like 1983. But I look up and my neighbor, they had parked their big Winnebago or whatever on the road.
Rich people. I hate rich people.
I should take you back to this neighborhood now. Holy crap, it's a hellscape.
Like
anyway,
Lancaster, yeah.
And I cut the wheel really fast, and it just ripped the plastic, and it just decapitated my big wheel, and it made me sad.
Did they pay for it?
Right. Okay.
They're rich people.
No, they weren't rich people at all.
They had a Winnebago.
Time out. I say Winnebago. It was not. Trust me. I'm not exaggerating when I say they kept multiple cars on their lawn. It was the stereotypical South. That was my next door freaking neighbor. That's the kind of neighborhood I lived in. You can imagine what shape it's in now. Let me show you this, though, before you go.
Give it to me.
This is the difference between what guys can get away with and what girls can get away with. Here we go. So here she's walking toward us. This guy's just minding his business. Watch this. I had to pull the music down. So look at that. See? So she does the little thrust. He turns around. I think they call this love. See, isn't that funny? Because you got the picture there because he's turned around. So another guy's going to try the same thing. And he's going to do it to a woman. All right, now he's arrested. I think they call this love.
See?
And then the guy does it, and then you're coming with us down to the pokey.
Because it's true.
It's so true.
That's a warning for me not to do that later.
With the shark?
Sure.
Hey, I did see the comment that since you're leaving early, who was it that said this in the chat? I believe Jonathan says no Norks. So, well, here. I mean, what do you need? And now,
what do you call these,
early.
mister?
Are you going to show up on time for your Saturday morning live thing tomorrow morning?
Maybe.
Where can people?
I guess you'll just have to make sure that you're watching in the morning between 9:30 and 10 Eastern time.
Yeah. What time do you guys
to
actually
find out.
go live, like pre-show stuff?
Well, that would be between 9:30 and 10. Sometime in there, that's when the button gets punched and the satellite connects and the magic starts to happen on Saturday Morning Live. And then you never know what could happen. I mean, it could end up in arrest. It could end up in there's so many outcomes. It's hard to predict exactly what's going to happen. That's how crazy it is. Yes.
Like your birthday shark. Fest.
Yes, exactly. I may not even have pants tomorrow.
Like, hold on. And I know we're already over time here, but just real quick. You're hanging out with a shark tonight. Is that accurate so far?
So far, that's what I understand.
You live like 5 hours inland.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
makes it even more amazing, doesn't it?
Like, how is this? How? I'm just trying to do the math here.
All I'm going to say is it's 2026. So wouldn't you agree that anything is possible?
Anything?
Anything.
Guys can't be girls.
I'll give you that.
All right. Then I
Could
guess
be a shark.
Hey, happy birthday. Hope you have fun.
What?
I said happy birthday.
Thank you.
You deaf old son of a bitch.
It's down the road a bit.
I'm not yelling
to the
happy
left.
birthday. You either hear it or you don't.
I know you won't.
No. I said you
Okay.
either hear
All right.
it or you don't, old man.
All right,
Happy
Johnny.
birthday.
All right,
Happy
Johnny.
birthday.
Thank you, Johnny. I'll be back later.
My name is not Johnny.
That's okay, Kevin.
It's Kevin.
I mistook you for Kevin there once. and-
Everybody has. Many
Okay, bye, Kevin or Randy. Is that you?
Yeah, we'll do that one.
Bye, Jill.
Whoa. Now you're stuck with me. I mean, I could just, you want to part ways here? I mean, I have more videos, y'all. It's up to you. You know what? I reached out to a senator. I forgot to mention this story. Bear with me here just for one moment. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to talk to you while I check. I invited a senator on for the Wednesday wild card, which would be very serious for the Wednesday show, right? I mean, but it's a wild card. You never know what you're going to get. It's kind of like Friday live stream or what you're not going to get. I try, y'all. I try. This is cardboard mullahs, cardboard norks. It's the best we can do sometimes. Sorry. Okay, so Wednesday, we'll see how that works out with the audio, the live link that goes between Brad's setup and mine. So it's always a fun time. And then the Thursday deep dive will be I'm not signing off. Just relax. I'm just throwing this out there. Don't you like it? You like it, especially women, when the guy tells you to relax. So just relax. So Wednesday, I have no idea exactly what we're going to do with that wild card. We'll roll the dice, see what happens. Thursday deep dive will be the archaeological discoveries. And this is the thing about Jeremiah Johnston's book is it's so good for the non-believer and for the struggling believer, because the facts that he presents are 100% not from the Bible. It's fascinating stuff, and I can't wait to talk to him. And then the Friday live stream. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. It's not the cardboard Mullinorks. Let's see. Where's my videos? Oh, you know what? Toby McAvoy. I don't know if he's with us in the chat today, but he made me aware that Las Vegas, they're trying to get an NBA team. And this is a game everybody can play. It's not sports related, so everyone relax. There's that word again. What should Las Vegas's NBA team name be? I'd love to see your suggestions. I have no idea, but I'm sure there's some good options out there. What should the NBA team, if Las Vegas gets one, what should the team nickname be? Let's see here. Let me run through these videos. I love this video right here. Books everywhere. Nobody is looting. Look at all these books available. Sorry, it's very loud. Wow. I wonder what book that is. Those are like textbooks. I'll pass. Yeah. No, thank you. Hey, did I play for y'all? This is really cool. Did I play the Snoopy? The guy, the artist who, let me make sure this is muted because it's got the Snoopy theme. Yeah. All right. This guy, he wrote Snoopy nearly 4,000 times to create this artwork. And look behind there. Look at me. He's got Muhammad Ali. He's got Frank Sinatra. Is that Biggie? Who is that? I don't know. Look at this. All right. Turn it around already, bro. Taking so long. Look, I love that kind of stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Woodstock. Charlie Brown. I wish I had talent. That is pretty darn cool. All right, so zoom back out for us here. Zoom back out. Yeah. Come on, y'all. That is so cool. Man, I wish I could do something like that. And then I would retire. Huh. I mean, those right there, that's a million times better than any artwork that Hunter Biden shared with us. Of course, you need artwork when you're laundering money. Makes it easier. Let's see what. I like this. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Nebraska basketball game. That's what makes me think of this last night. That sucked. Hey, I not making excuses, but I got a very interesting message from Perfect Fit AR. That's his handle. You should follow him. Perfect Fit AR, and he is he refs football and basketball games. And whenever during football season, especially, we have back and forth on rules, questions, and stuff like that. But real quick, if you watched the Nebraska game last night, man, they were up by 10 at one point. They ended up losing by 6. But with 1 minute left, they were down 3. And Iowa was inbounding the ball, and they heaved it down the court for an easy shot. And it turned out Nebraska only had 4 players on the court instead of the 5 you're supposed to have. And he sent me a message, and he said, that's on the officials. The officials are supposed to count all of the players and then inform the benches if they have too many or too few. He said they should be fined. I mean, obviously, Nebraska made the mistake. If you didn't see the game, they big blunder. Only had 4 guys, and then they lost the game. Basically, it was over after that. But he said they should be fined. And, I mean, this kind of level, if you're in the NCAA tournament and you're missing how many players are. But anyway, this is the students. Yeah, in the Nebraska season, a dream season. This team never has success. They've never won a postseason game, and yet they won 2. And if they had lost last night to the Sisters of Mercy, School of the Blind, whatever, it would have been so much easier to take than to their one main rival, the Iowa Hawkeyes. That's what stung. not the loss that it was to Iowa. All right, but this is cool. This is cool. I want you to see this high school. You got Moses down here. And see that? No, what? Here we go. We're going to part the Red Sea. Look at that, huh? How cool is that? It's a Catholic high school. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. And it's so awesome. I want you to see this. The coach is going over a play down here, okay? You get the entire team is watching this. The assistant coach has to come in and go, guys, stop watching the crowd. It's so great. Hey, pay attention over here. Pay attention. That's fun stuff. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. What else I got for you here? Gosh. Well, we got through a lot more than I realized. Oh, hold on. I got to do 2 more. Hang on. I got to do at least. Yep. Okay. At least 3 more videos here. Oh, nope. And some picture here. Hang on. Okay. There we go. All right. I got it. We've already done you. Stop. Sorry. A little chaotic over here. Yeah, clearly. Let's see here. No. That was I saw that Hawkeye tweet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sucked at the end of the game. All right. Oh, Vegas all you can eat buffet. Okay, yeah. The where do we got the Vegas house? That's interesting. Oh, the Las Vegas UAPs. The Meadowlarks. Is that like the Nevada State bird there? Or Nevada? Oh, look at that. The Chips, the Pot, the drag queens, the Vegas mobsters. I mean, that's the history of Vegas, right? Card Sharks. We're getting there. All right. Nice job, you one guru. Let's see. I'm just checking to see if there's any Las Vegas nicknames I missed. Okay. There we go. Yeah. I know. It's very close. I would just swept the floor with us. Yeah. The last 3 minutes, we couldn't hit a shot to save our lives. Okay. Y'all, listen, you know I love history, and you know I'm always looking for ideas, especially for the Wednesday Wildcard Show. I don't know how to do this. Somebody wants to message me and tell me how to do this. I don't want to be a copycat, but I love this idea. Love what this gal is doing. Okay, it's Chloe versus history. I've only seen a few of her videos, but whatever it takes to get kids into history. And this is the first one that popped up on my feed. So I said, you know what? Let me just play this one for the audience. This is so cool. Y'all teach me how to do this.
I'm in Pompeii, 79 AD. And that is Mount Vesuvius. Today is the day. Boom, like boom, boom.
Quid lucertis muller insana, quaesio inturium set nitam vium.
He's not listening. Nobody is. So this place is actually a really incredible place to live. Like they have running water, hot food on every corner, public baths, theaters, 20,000 people living here. And it is genuinely one of the most advanced cities in the world right now. And in a matter of one day, this whole place is turned to ash. Okay, so the Romans are absolutely living. Like this bathhouse has a cold room, a warm room, a hot room. It is essentially a spa. Ooh, okay.
This is so cool.
That is hot. That is really hot. Okay, I'm in. I'm fine. This is fine. So this is where you can get ancient fast food. They have wine, stews, olives. You just rock up and eat.
Fresh from the potto.
This is called mulsum. It's like warm wine mixed with honey, which sounds weird, but now I understand why everyone in ancient Rome is drinking this at 9 a.m. Here's the thing that absolutely gets me. These people had no idea that thing was a volcano. Like none. They thought it was just a giant hill. That mountain hadn't erupted in over 1,000 years. So to everyone standing here right now, it was just scenery. But they're about to find out they're very wrong. Oh my. So what you're seeing right now is called a Planian eruption. It is shooting ash and rock 20 miles into the sky. The ash is the thing. It's going to bury everything. That's why archaeologists find it so perfectly preserved. I'm so sorry, Pompeii. I'm in Pompeii.
How cool is that, huh? I like her thing here. I've realized I can't save the world, guys. Where should I go next? But I mean, come on, look at this.
They didn't actually. They didn't speak Italian back then. They spoke Latin.
All right, thank you for that clarification. I love that. That's really cool. That's cool. I want to do something like that, like the founders. I got to do something with the founders here, at least on Wednesdays, you know? Did Keith hate message the Steve Day show after that Iowa win? No. I thought, no, Dace is a Michigan fan. Who's the Iowa fan over there? No, I didn't hate message anyone. Yep. No, come on. Although I should hate message Jill. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got here, because I want to play. This is so true. So honestly, always take any ideas that you have that can improve the At the Mic show experience. ATMshow.com. And you know, one thing that I want to make sure that y'all are aware of is what you can find over there. And it always sounds like I'm wrapping up the show today. I promise I'm not. See, you go to ATMshow.com and you land on the, whoops. There we go. See that? Don't forget. It's a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But there's a throwback column. And you know, Hero West put this is the old school version of At the Mic show. 6 years ago, I started it, and I would just talk to people about their life story. And so next Tuesday, will be my conversation with Miss Hillary Kennedy, I believe is the second one, if memory serves. And then the third episode, so that would mean April 7th, would be Jeff Fisher. After that, I forget. I know that there are two individuals that had so much life to share with us that there was a two-parter with, Brad Staggs. You ever heard of him? That'll be coming up at some point. And then Stu Bergier was a two-parter as well. Those were the only two-parters. Eventually, we'll get to Glenn Beck. We'll get to Nana, my 100-year-old Nana, who was a spry young, 94, 95 at that time. So that started in 2020. If you aren't familiar, and I did that for a few years. And those will be posted every Tuesday. So you see how it's color-coded. Tuesday, look, yellow. Look at that. Orange for Wednesday, blue for Thursday, and then, as you can see, today's theme color is green. ATMshow.com for all of your At the Mic show needs. Okay, I wanted to get this. So what I started to say is I'm always taking suggestions. Wednesday, guys, you're on the ground floor. This is such an awesome, loyal audience. And you guys, you could steer the direction of a lot. You could suggest some good guests and topics for Thursday deep dives. And you can definitely just imagine Wednesday is like a blank canvas. It's whatever you want it to be. So always taking suggestions and constructive criticism as well. Let's see. This video right here. Okay, I like this because this hurts. The title should have been something like your 1990s self, revisiting your 1990s. So this is you in the 1990s talking to you today about your current habits online. I got it. All right, let's go.
Wait, so you're telling me in the future people just stare at a little box all day, inside and outside? Mm-hmm.
And in the future, you don't even own the music. You just pay every month to borrow it. Like, if you stop paying, the music just disappears.
Oh, no.
Wait, so before people eat, they take a picture of the food and show strangers?
Yeah.
And the strangers like and comment on it? So in the future, everyone has their own phone and they use it to type messages instead of call? And if someone calls you without typing it first, it's considered rude? So you're telling me in the future people just post their diary for everyone to see?
Some people get paid for it.
For their diary? And in the future a little box just tells you where to go?
Right.
Turn by turn? And people still get lost? If you want food from a restaurant, you just tap the box and a stranger brings it to your door? And you pay extra for that? And then you rate the stranger? Our moms always say don't talk to strangers. But in the future, everyone just talks to strangers all day on the little box and shows them their house and their kids. So in the future, nobody ever just sits with the quiet, like ever? That sounds really exhausting.
You're right, bro.
In the future, everyone's connected to everything, and people are still lonely.
Yeah.
Okay, but do we at least still stay outside until the streetlights come on?
Oh boy. They called it progress. Man, that's good stuff right there. That's good stuff. Well, I mean, sad, but it's still good. And that one kid was laying in the grass saying, they don't just, hang out and just enjoy the quiet. If you're familiar with my feed over on X at Keith Malinak, I post pictures of the dogs, and Tanner won't sit still for 2 seconds. I mean, he will, but if he sees you pointing that phone at him, boy, he gets so grouchy, and then he gets up and he does not like it. He doesn't like it. Matilda, of course, is a hand. I mean, she'll pose for anything. Like, she loves the camera. And Winnie is just a rambunctious little hellion who a lot of you have asked, hey, has she assimilated and everything? Tanner tolerates her. He is such a good big brother. He tolerates her because she's always jumping around in front of him and stuff. But Matilda, I mean, in Matilda's defense, she tries to get to know Winnie, but Winnie's so hyper and jumpy and wants to play and roughhouse and all this stuff. Matilda's just like, could you please stop? So, but what I started to say is the best trait of Winnie is that when you let her outside, she'll do her business and then she chills out. She will lay in the grass and just let the breeze. Now, it's not 112 yet here in Dallas. That's coming. Okay. But for now, like, she'll just let the wind blow over her and stuff, which is fine, but you can't leave a little puppy out with things circling with wings and talons and whatnot. So I was like, I got to get back inside and see what's on my little box here, No. So it's really adorable how she will just lay down and just soak it all in. And it's like, wow, I envy that. I really do. So, but there's another video from the 90s that I want to play. I want to play this for you. I've had this tab open forever, just waiting for the right moment. And honestly, there is no good moment. It's just, boy, the 90s were fun, weren't they? And man, can I just say, I'm now going through episode by episode of Seinfeld, and I'm so busy that I get maybe one episode every 5 or 6 days, maybe. So it's a slow go, but I'm getting there. And as maddening as it was to live through the 90s politically, it was such a simpler time. Oh my gosh. Such a simpler time. As crazy as our society seemed in the 90s, we were so much more innocent in the 90s than now. And to live through that and see the date that the episode aired and to be thinking what was happening, it's just, and the stuff that they got away with on that show that you couldn't even dream of getting away with today. Oh, anyway, here's a fun advertisement from the 90s for you here.
Hello? Hey, Todd, it's your girl Stacy on my new Swatch phone.
Okay, a new Swatch phone. Okay, all right.
Stacy, baby, what's shaking? I've got some news. I'm pregnant.
Oh, hold on a second. Wait.
Baby, are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. On my new Swatch phone. I've got news, too.
What's that?
I've got AIDS.
Wait, hold on. What's happening here? I thought
Babe, you there?
I thought, wait. Innocent.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. The sound quality's great.
Swatch gives you more than the time of day.
That actually seems innocent today, by today's standards. So what would the conversation be today? Hey, I'm now a chick. I don't know. That's a good ad. Oh, yeah, I got one more thing to show you guys before we part ways for the weekend. I really hope you have a happy weekend. I used to be a man. I used to be. No, I guess you'd still. I used to be a man, but now call me woman. Yeah. I've got monkeypox. Oh, a switch phone. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, nice job, Wisconsin Jack Hole. All right, what else we got here? Okay, just. Sorry, let me bear with me here for just a second here as I play catch up here. Mm-hmm. Oh, it'd be nice to not have to pay attention to politics. Yeah. Yeah, late 80s were the favorite of yours, Timothy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Give me the soup Nazi. Yep. Oh my gosh, laptop. Hang on. Primary screen phone is basically $100 alarm clock. Yeah. My dad got one of the first laptops. And it was so heavy. Oh my gosh, that thing was brutal. What was the point? And then I think you could hook it up to a printer, but then you'd have to carry the printer around. Oh gosh. What did we talk about? Was it yesterday? Or was it yesterday when I said I wish I lived in the 1890s? I mean, it's mostly because I wish Grover Cleveland were my president, But I just love the fact that there was caveat. I love the fact there was no electricity and no running water. No, it was a simpler time, but I could not handle the 1890s based on my knowledge of the 2020s and the technology and the creature comforts we have today. That's the caveat there. I think at the time it was fascinating, and we were starting our foray into the 1920s was really when technology really took off and we started to become lazy. Oh my goodness. There's no perfect decade for America. There's no, because if you say, oh boy, let's go to the 1950s again. Well, all right. Well, that's not a perfect decade for blacks. Let's go to the 1870s. That's not a perfect decade for Native Americans. Let's go to the 2020s. Well, that's not a perfect decade for whites. No. It's the Patron talking. Sorry. Let me see here. What do we got here? 1907. Yeah, I wonder what would be the Commodore 64. Nice. What would be the perfect year for you? And I guess you'd have to pick in your lifetime. I don't know. I don't set the rules. Whatever. Anyway, let me. That might be that might be a Wednesday topic. What was America's peak year? And you can pick the future. That's fine. Although you'd be wrong. No. What was America's peak year? That'd be a good one. I want to show you this because Julia Tard sent me. She took my new, which was an old, my current Twitter profile pic. That's angry Keith. And Keith's angry. Keith's not. Let me make sure I'm familiar, because you might be watching this later on YouTube or Rumble, because Wes is awesome and he puts it up. How do I get to my profile? There we go. There's my it's gonna go to the it's gonna go to the live stream. Anyway, there it is. All right, so there's Angry Keith, right? So she took that picture and ran it through, because recently I showed you guys how I took a picture of Winnie and that my new phone, which by the way, I'm taking this thing back. I'm taking the Samsung Ultra S26 Ultra, whatever it is. This thing is so buggy. Yeah, and I've had Ultras for a decade now, and this thing is so buggy. There is a 50-50 chance I'm going to the iPhone. Which is, many of you are gasping. I'm sorry. Let's say 3 of you are gasping at that, because I think I've sworn up and down that I would never do that. But now I'm the last holdout. We were all an Android family, and now I'm the last one. I'm the last holdout. Anyway, let me show you this. What Julie sent me. She ran my profile pic through the old AI Gizmo wizard thingy, and where is it? There it is. All right. So should I change it to one of these? Look at that. Hey, that's kind of cool. That one right there. I like that one. That little notebook drawing thing. Okay, that one's no thank you. That one's not me. That one's weird. That's kind of fun. No. Looks like somebody I know. Okay, that's too clean cut. What do we got there? Okay, that's a bathrobe or a karate time. That's got more hair than I'll ever have. Let's see. Oh, no, thank you. That's kind of cool, though. That's interesting. All right, that one's maybe that one. Oh, there's more. Okay, yeah, that's fun. That's I don't know. That beard. See, I'm not good at keeping the beard that nice and kempt. Oh, that's kind of fun. I like that one, but that looks more like what's his name? Doesn't that look like Leonardo DiCaprio with a beard? I'm not saying I look like. Never mind. Oh, that's interesting. But I think if I had to pick one, I'm going with that one, huh? It looks like that's kind of fun. Notebook art. Sorry. I should let you get to your weekend. I appreciate you guys always hanging out with me. I'm sorry that the audio always sucks. The lighting's a little better in here. A little bit. We're working on that too. But anyway, any ideas for Wednesdays? Happy to entertain them. Maybe I'll have that senator join me because I have two really big topics to discuss with this particular senator. So hopefully he comes through. And thank you, as Born Genius is so good at you're like a teammate, Born Genius, because you're always putting the books I talk about down there. And look at that. You got the handles. I'm trying to start to, if nothing else, retweet on the At the Mike Show account some links to shows here. So follow At the Mike Show, but follow at Second Floor Dallas. That's Wes. Follow Gabby. Oh, I just gave you credit. And then it's like, where's at Jeffy Apologist? Where's that handle? At Jeffy Apologist, that's Gabby's handle. At Real Brad Staggs, that's his handle. And then, of course, the ladies who apparently never hang out with us on Fridays anymore. Their handles are at our Mr. Reagan. See that here? And at Kelly 4 Freedom. The number 4. Because that's hip when you do the number instead of the word and stuff. Yeah, you know what I need to do on one of these Wednesdays? I need to do like a Ask Me Anything type thing. And is that accurate, though? Is it really ask me? You know what? It is. It's ask me anything, but you may not get the answer to everything. How about that? We might do that on a Wednesday. No, not Thomas Massey. It's a senator. It's a senator I've reached out to, not a congressman, but close. I would love to talk to Thomas Massey. I've invited Thomas Massey before. I think actually during the old school days with the Life Story thing, but didn't work out. So there you go. Let's see. Whoop, find it. There you go. Thank you. All right. I appreciate you guys so much. I mean that sincerely. I'm grateful for you. And just know that the times are tough and they're dark. And I'm sorry if I bring any of that darkness to you, whether my day job at Pat Unleashed or with any of the things we do here. But sometimes the truth leads to darkness, and I like to find answers to things. So that's my response to that. But there are people out there that need your prayers more than me, and I hope that you will see a tweet from earlier today that I posted with 4 fun pictures attached to it. So just scroll down on my X feed and say a little prayer for that person. Because there are forces of evil that are in positions of power, that are controlling entities that require trust and demand your trust. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I want you to pray for my friend, please. And this is something that I have a feeling we're going to be revisiting at some point. So I'm not trying to be coy. I'm not trying to pull one over on you. I'm just telling you your prayers are appreciated and they are needed. And we'll leave it at that for now. Hope you have a happy weekend. I hope that wherever you are, the weather is perfect and you can enjoy your weekend wherever you are, across the fruited plain or wherever you are, maybe worldwide. Maybe you're in Norway. Maybe you tuned in and you're like, where the hell are the Norks that I was promised? Anyway, y'all be good. We'll see you next week. I'll see you Monday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern on The Blaze. with the Pat Gray Unleashed show, and then we'll be back here Wednesday live at 3 p.m. Eastern for the Wednesday wild card, and we'll get everything going again. All right, until then, y'all be safe. Y'all be well. ATMshow.com. See ya.